What I'm about to tell you guys right now is going to save you guys at least $50,000 in the long run, all right? Because I know it definitely did to me. I actually had to end up spending that amount to actually learn this process. So in 3 steps, I'm going to explain to you guys today exactly how you could be disciplined and how bankroll management is so key to being successful in sports betting. As always, if you guys like this channel, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so that way you guys are notified every time we pump out one of these educational videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video, and I'm going to break it down in 3 steps for bankroll management, how you can save a lot of money in the long run. Alright guys, so let's talk about the first step on how you are going to actually be able to be successful in sports betting. Alright, this is before anything even happens, before betting on games, before anything. This needs to be a must. You need to understand this, and I catch at least 90% of you guys still thinking that you know this process, but still it ends up coming up to bite you in the end. Alright, so the first thing you need to know is the money that you're going to use for sports betting needs to be money that is set aside from your bank account, from your bills, from anything like that. This is money that is going to be used for investing. This is money that you can afford to lose. So you take that money and you put it aside, whether it's $1,000, $500, $2,000, $3,000, whatever it is to you. You need to remember that this money is gone as soon as you put it aside. This money is gone. You do not re-reference that. You don't go back to it. You don't dip into it to pay for stuff. Nothing like that. This money is set aside. It is only used for sports betting. That's all you're going to do it for. So just remember that. First step, take an amount of money that you're willing to lose and move it aside to your sports betting account. And then forget about the amount of money that is in there, because you're not going to look at this for a while. This is how you start out. Whether it goes up, it goes down, no matter what it does, you're not going to pay attention to it. Not just yet, all right? So you're just going to take that money out, put it in your sports betting account, and leave it in there untouched. All right, guys, so the second step, how much money are you going to put on each bet? Whether you are a beginner or whether you're intermediate, some people just still don't know this. They don't know the process that goes behind this. It's basically they end up betting, whatever they have in their pocket or whatever spare change you got. That's just not how you do this right. So let's say, for example, you go at step 1, you take $1,000, you put $1,000 aside. That's the money you're going to use for your bankroll. So what you should be doing when it comes to betting, your unit size, which is your unit size is how much you're placing on each bet. It should consist of 1 to 3% of your bankroll. Never more, and obviously never less, because you're not going to be able to bet anything less than that. So never more than 3%, unless you are really ready to risk a lot and be really risky. At that point, then you go up to like 5%. But I suggest never going above 3% if you're just trying to build your bankroll up slowly. So 1 to 3%, which would mean if you had a $1,000 bankroll, for example, that means you're betting anywhere from $10 to $30 per play. You're not going to get your blood flowing if you're putting $10 on a game. But listen, a profit is a profit, and when you have a certain amount of money put aside, it starts to stack up over time. You got to realize that, guys, because you got to be disciplined. You got to know what bankroll management is. You got to know how much money you should be betting each game. I also want to let you guys know that I teach this stuff, guys, not just on YouTube, but I teach this to clients. I teach people exactly how to come up with your own plays, how to set aside a certain amount of money, how to do this the correct way. Make sure you guys go down in the description if you guys are interested in how to do this the right way and you want me to personally teach you one-on-one how to be a successful sports bettor. And there's nothing better, honestly, than watching sports and actually making money doing it. So if that's something you're interested in, go down in the description below. Make sure you guys click the link down there. Back to what I was saying though, unit size, guys, very important. All right, so 1 to 3% of your bankroll. Let's say you got 1,000, you're betting $10 to $30 per play. That is number 2 in the second step of bankroll management. Third and final step for bankroll management to get you on the path to successful sports betting. What it entails is realizing that it's going to take some time. A lot of people out there want results right away, instant. They want results whether it's a day or a couple days, they want results. Sometimes you start out and you're going to lose. Sometimes you start out and you're going to win. It just happens. But you need to realize that over month to month to month to month, you need to trust the process, guys, all right? And I can't stress this enough to a lot of people, that you have to be able to trust the process and see it through month to month. Because if you guys follow our channel, for example, we post our results every single month. We don't post our results every single day or every single week. We report it to you guys every month. because that's what matters. And as you guys see from following our channel, most of the months we end up profiting. Now, if you just stick it out the whole entire month, whether you have a losing week or, you know, losing 2 weeks or a losing day, you still see the light at the end of the tunnel at the end of the month. So I try to make you guys realize this every time I jump on, because so many people just fall off the wagon within the first couple days, and you gotta be able to see it through. There's no reason for you to even start this process if you're not looking at the future down the road. If you're not looking at the future down the road, don't even start sports betting, because there's no reason to. If you're in this to make quick money, just go over to the roulette table and put it on red or black, because guess what? You're gonna know in exactly 3 to 5 seconds if you're gonna win that money or not. You don't gotta sweat it out for a whole 3 hours for a game. So just make sure when I stress to you that these points, you guys need to listen to them. Let's go through them one more time, all right? Step 1 is gonna be taking an amount of money, setting it aside, forgetting about it. This is money that is gone. You take it out of your bank account, put it aside, it's gone. Using your unit size, which is 1 to 3% of your bankroll. Bankroll being that money that you put aside. No matter what it is, only use 1 to 3% of that. And then the third and final step, you need to relax and make sure you trust the process, because it's going to take time to see results. So make sure you guys are in it for the long run, and make sure you guys see it through. So guys, remember, if you follow those 3 steps, you guys are going to be able to add on to your bankroll, and you're going to be able to do this sports betting successful on the first shot. And it's not going to take you, $50,000 of losses to learn how to do that. Make sure you guys like this video if you enjoyed it. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and click that link down below if you want me to coach you one-on-one and show you how to become a professional sports bettor. Also, make sure you guys check out these videos over here, because they just might help you just as much as this video that you're watching. As always, guys, I'm Frank from Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, I'm out.